Hey everyone, how's it going? Had to work this morning. Yeah, I had a delightful time. I think I really do like the going in early schedule to work because then when I go in, I get done with the morning. I'm going to my first break, taking my lunch, and then a matter of 5 6 hours, I'm already at home and everything else. Um, on a Saturday, of course, we weren't made to work this full shift, which was kind of amazing. And I was surprised on the Saturday. My boss went out of his way and actually bought food. I was for our breakfast, and I was like, "Wow, that's really cool." Not too many jobs your boss actually would appreciate you coming in on a day off and do something nice for the people that are working with him and that kind of thing. And to surprise me even further, I had my lunch break, getting ready to make my lunch, and I'm told, "Hey, what are you doing? We already got lunch for you." What? My place of business provided lunch, so I got breakfast this morning. Shortly after, I've been there a few hours, and then they supplied lunch. And the clincher is they actually sent me home at shortly after 1. So it wasn't even a full day I put in on a Saturday. Now, well, places I worked at before, yeah, none of that would have happened. And people would not have said, "Hey, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming in on your day off." No, they just use you and take you for granted. So props goes out to Star Mark. Woo! I'll tell you, my previous employer, I give that a thumbs down. But and for you, those of you that have been following the videos, know my previous employer. So, but anyway, so I get home shortly about 1:30, and I find out my daughter is in the hospital. Oh my gosh, I'm concerned. I don't know what's going on. I walk in the door, and guess what? Well, let me just show you what I see. All right, so I told you turn that down, please. I see this. It's a boy, and I'm thinking, Juliana having a baby? It's a boy. I look down the hallway. I'm like, what'd she do? Just have a baby? She's in the hospital. It's a boy. And then stupid me realizes, oh, that's right. It's a baby shower. Yeah, I knew it was coming. I completely spaced it off. And this was some of the eats. Hi, Juliana. This was some of the eats. And yeah, they really got into that. Oh, chock full of nuts. It's a bowl of nuts, anyway. There's that. See? Look at that. It's a boy. Great decorations. And cookies. I gotta watch my figure. See, I gotta watch my figure. Yeah, see, I'm really fat. Because of the camera and the angle, it subtracted 20 pounds. There's the cake. Oh, that's right. It was a big smash. Everybody ate the cake. They liked it. Yeah, so she got home from the doctors. Everything was fine. It was good and turned out fine. Oh, yeah, by the way, here's the ultrasound pictures. See that one?
There was a shooting today at 43rd and Lark.
It looks like an alien. Look at that. Anybody? I do believe in aliens. Look, I got a picture of one. Oh, wait. That's the ultrasound picture. But anyway. See, here's another one.
With who? I don't know. I said, oh, it's probably one of the somebody kids. Posted, update us with an exclamation point. And
It looked like he's giving me the finger. Here's this, too. Look at the cookies. More sugar cookies. And yes, we had coffee. We had plenty to drink. We had punch. It was a regular good old party. Well, minus the alcohol or anything bad like that. A lot of people brought gifts. And thank you to everybody that brought a gift. And special thanks goes out to one of our relatives. Actually, quite a few of our relatives. My mother-in-law for helping put this thing together. My mom for being able to make it. My sister-in-law for giving my mom a ride. And everybody else, I want to thank you very much for showing up. And my sister-in-law actually brought a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. I mean, boxes upon boxes. What would you call Terry? Our aunt?
My aunt, yeah.
So it'd be my aunt too. Is getting a giant like playpen thing, and yeah, it's like crazy. Outfits upon outfits. It's just crazy. Everything that they did for this, it just went all out. Everybody, tremendous success because people seem to be happy and having a good time. Can't say because of gifts, because it's not about money and that kind of thing. It's more about the fun that people had when they were here. You got a chance to see people that you don't normally see, or spend time with people that you don't normally get a chance to spend time with. That being said, there was an individual that showed up at the party that I really didn't care much for. But because John was here and Annie was here, they were a positive encouragement for me. And I said, hey man, just calm down, relax, it'll be fine. Yeah, just stay away from him. And so I did. And, it turned out okay, My wife, God bless her, tried to help the individual out the best she could. I still am a firm believer you can't help somebody that isn't willing to help themselves, which in one of my previous video I mentioned, trying to put your best foot forward. Everybody makes mistakes, but when you make a mistake or you do something wrong, you try to correct it and apologize for it. To me, that's your best foot forward. To any of my viewers that watch this channel and view it every once in a while, you know what I'm talking about, because I'm sure situations in your life have happened the same way, You make a mistake, okay? Nobody's perfect. You can't hold anybody to perfection, because guess what? We're not perfect. But when you make a mistake or you do something wrong, in this case it was a guy, so you man up. Dude, I screwed up. Then you change it and you try to improve your life, okay? And this individual hasn't done that. In fact, in the time I've known him, his life was going kind of like bad, but we were trying to work with him to try to help him out, to give him a reason to improve himself, to do things better, to show him that that way you can deal with stuff, or you can try our way. Our way's a success, You always measure something by success by how long, how consistent, and how good it is in the end. Okay? That's a true success. In fact, I can honestly say, my wife, even though we've had 7 kids, we've been happily married for over 20 years. Okay. Kids don't decide whether you're happy or not. Believe it or not, whether you have $1 million sitting in your bank account or $500 in your bank account really doesn't decide whether you're a happy individual. You're either happy or you're not. And I hate to say it, the individual that came to my house today is definitely not a happy individual. Just his personality, the way he is. And I can't help him. I can't help him because he's not willing to help himself. He's done it to himself. And, John was like, my brother, John, he's like, you just relax and calm down. And my comment to a few of the people that were here today was, you know what? He's going to do more harm and beat himself up in his life more than I ever could. Okay? He's going to make his life a living hell, and that's his own doing. All right? I don't have to lay a finger on him. I'm not suggesting anybody does. I feel sorry for him in a way. He doesn't have my pity. What he has is, dude, you really screwed up. And that's what he's got. He's got my understanding to the point of, yeah, you screwed up, man. And I didn't talk to him. I would have said some not nice things to him. And this is the same guy that's actually threatened to kill my daughter. And so I would not have been very nice to him. But I bit my tongue for the good of the party and for my daughter. I didn't cause a scene. I didn't say what I really wanted to say. And as a shock to some of you, my viewers out there, that is a shock. Because normally I say what I feel and everything else. But the reason for the video now is that it's switching gears is sometimes you have to take the cool, quiet approach, okay? As trying as it is sometimes, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Or in this case, my needs, to speak my mind. I don't want to destroy or upset my daughter's party she was having, baby shower. It's one of those things. So, out of respect for her, and, the guy's going through some tough times. Don't get me wrong. He's going through some real tough times. But it's his fault. It's his fault. It's his own doing. And I don't take pleasure in that. No, I don't take pleasure in it whatsoever. But it's called karma, man. It's called do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Okay? The Bible refers to it as a man soweth, he shall also reap. And it talks about the different kinds of fruit and where they're putting that fruit at and that kind of thing. And that's what they're going to reap in return. And in this guy's case, yeah, he has gotten where he's at in life because of the fruits of his labor. He has gotten to the point where he's at in his life because that is where he put himself. And I don't feel sorry for that. Okay? I feel bad as an individual having to go through that. But he did it to himself. Don't cast your pearls before swine. Yeah, I didn't write the book, dude. But there's many, many, many different things in the Bible that talk about that kind of thing. Yeah. If the man's starving, if he's willing to work for it, I'll give him food. But if he's just looking for a handout, we got places in this town he can go to. Okay, I'm not going to give this guy 1 penny, 1 iota. And it's not because I don't have compassion for my fellow man. It's because I do have compassion for my fellow man. That's why I won't do it. I feel sorry for the individual, but you did it to yourself. And I'm not going to mention any names or that kind of thing because I don't slander people on this channel. But this channel is about things that happen to me, what I'm going through in life, and how I deal with it, and everything else. A lot of good came out of today, and that's why I'm making this video. I'm sharing that good with you, and I'm hoping that people can learn from what I put out there. That's why this is out here, man. And yeah, in the beginning of my video, remember I said it's all about me. So, it is. Welcome to my life. Welcome to what I go through and how I deal with it. And maybe some of this stuff will rub off on you and you can use in your own life. I'm going to go do a little Pokemon Go right now. I'll release another video in a matter of hours, and I'll get back with you. All right? Have a good one. Stay fresh. And this is mid of the day number 13. Ooh. You know why I like number 13? Because after 13 comes 14. Somebody gave me $13, I'd be looking for number 14. Anyway, love you guys. Have a good one, and chat with you later. Bye for now.